Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Newbie and the Beast, presented to you by Vapor93. That's my shop. Go to vapor93.com for all your juice needs. So we're back, and of course I'm sitting here with Noah. I'm Bobby. Today we got a very interesting review for you guys because I've been looking forward to getting these in my shop. This is the Limitless arms race box mod. We did the unboxing for it. It's a cool looking mod. Yeah. And the first thing I want to attack on this thing first is when we did our review, when we did our unboxing, we got one comment that said, hey guys, watch out for this mod because these things have been blowing up everywhere. Like blowing up in terms of actually exploding. Yeah. So we did some research on it. We haven't found anything like that except for something that we found on Reddit basically saying that the guy was using some bad batteries. So I'm not 100% sure on where the guy in the comments is getting his info, but we haven't heard.
Yeah, if you guys are hearing those kind of rumors around, be sure to like drop a URL link or something like that so ourselves can look at the whatever news thing or whatever it is, so we can also be informed as well. I've put this thing through its paces. I haven't had any issues. It's not getting overheating or any crazy things like that. I haven't had any misfires with it. No battery weird things going on. So
yeah, and we was on hiatus for a little while. So you've been playing with that thing for about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
About almost 2 weeks now. Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, I have multiple friends that have them too, and they don't say anything bad about it either. So it could just be that there was maybe one bad thing, or someone just didn't use the right batteries, or the batteries weren't perfectly wrapped, which is a perfect reminder to make sure you're always using fully wrapped batteries that are not damaged, dented, scratched, etc.
Exactly. Again, one little reminder also, before you buy any device, go ahead and do your own research as well. I know you guys count on us to give you guys reviews and tell you what everything's all about, but hey, sometimes we miss things too. So do all your research. So let's get to this thing. So what did you think about it? I feel like you liked it.
I really did enjoy it. It's a beautiful box mod. It's something that sticks out, visually. It's not something that you see every day. Every oil else has a typically just kind of square, rectangular, cube design. It's just a little, this is a step up.
That looks like something that a guy out of, like, if you were playing Call of Duty and one of the characters was vaping, this looks like something that a character from Call of Duty would vape. It's pretty neat looking box.
It's visually appealing. It's very visually appealing. Yeah, especially with that gold stamp logo right here on the backside. If you guys look at the full unboxing that we did 2 weeks ago or a week ago or whatever it was, up close, you guys can just see how beautiful this thing is. The finish on it is super nice. It's kind of like a matte finish, so it's not shiny. It's not a fingerprint magnet either, which is really nice. You're always on it. Even that gold logo didn't really catch any fingerprints, which is nice. It's still super shiny. I mean, you can see it yourself.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You can see your own reflection in it,
And I don't want to do that because I'm gross. So, yeah, seems like you like it a lot. What are the advantages, or what are the best things about it that you liked?
I would say the best things about it is the ergonomics of it. It feels really nice in the hand. It has that curve. It has a curve on the backside where the RDA is to kind of just wrap around that inside of your hand and use your thumb to fire it. Or if you really wanted to, you could flip it around and it still will fit nice into the comfort of your hand in that cone shape. You feel that? Yeah. I would say that's probably its best feature, right? Just, besides visually appealing. And it just works well. It's simple. It's easy to use. The menu system is super easy to navigate. All the buttons are super clicky. They feel super nice in the hand. They don't feel mushy. You get a nice distinctive click with it. So I think that really makes it, a really good competitor for someone, just shopping for either their first mod or even an enthusiast looking for something that's just different.
So this is easy enough to use for a beginner?
Definitely.
Okay, so that's good news for people like me.
This is super easy,
You can throw a tank on there, doesn't have to be an RDA. Yeah.
Tank, RDA, whatever. You can even throw a bottom airflow option on this just because it does have kind of a lip where the RDA sits. If you can see that, I did show it in the
I like that lip. I like it a lot.
The lip looks good, and they put holes in it for bottom airflow devices so it can be able to breathe.
Yeah, so
which
that,
is really smart. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if everyone's gonna like the lip because some people really love to show off their RDA, but I think this actually adds to the quality and the look. Of, this thing's a looker.
Yeah, just be warned though, you can't use anything over a 25 mil RDA or RTA on that just because of that lip.
Okay, is there anything over? I haven't heard of anything over 25.
I mean, there's other like crazy things out there where people are building like 8 coil things in their RDAs and stuff like that. But that's a whole different ridiculous.
So this
market.
is basically it'll run any run of the mill tank
RDA, Sigelli, Smoke, even the Goon. I mean, I keep going back to my Goon. Limitless, even the Limitless RTA, RDA. You know. All those different options are going to fit good on here. It sits flush, makes a connection. No connection issues there.
So lots of pluses. What about the what wattage does it go up to? It
goes up to 160, and it does scroll.
Plenty.
It's plenty. The menu system scrolls through the wattage a little slow, which is just kind of a weird thing that I've just seen over time. You know, some of them they just scroll super fast now. This one, it scrolls a little slower, so that's the one noticeable difference. It could be a negative to some people. Some people want to jump to it super fast. As well as it only goes up in 0.5 increments in wattages. So it doesn't do 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. It'll go from 120 to 120.5, 121. So it's kind of, it gets you there a little faster. It's not as be able to fine tune it. Say someone really likes it just at 101.2 or something like that. Something super specific. This isn't, it doesn't do that.
So it's kind of streamlined.
It is streamlined, yeah. Which I think that's what makes it a really good box mod, It's simple, it's easy to use, there's no frills, no gimmicks here with any of it. It's easy, it's simple to use, it's beautiful. I mean, it looks like you could dump 3 batteries in there, but how many does it actually take? It does only hold 2 batteries.
Okay.
They do, it is a little on the large side for a 2 battery device.
Yeah.
But I would say the only one nitpicky thing for me personally was getting the batteries in and out. And like I showed in the close-up, there was that little tiny bar there that you slide across with your nail.
Yeah, that's right.
If you bite your nails like some people, myself.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, it can be a little tricky to get in there and grab at it. But, if you can grab at it, you just put your nail, it makes a distinctive click. It's going to come off super easy. You just make sure it slides over and it comes right off.
So it's a little hard to get the battery casing off.
Yeah.
It's a little large for a 2 battery device. But personally, I think I like something that looks good. Sometimes when it just looks good and it feels a little unique, it helps me get over the little speed bumps. You know what I'm saying? Like how big it is, or I'd rather have that than something that can hold 3 batteries and be the same size because it's just cool looking. Sometimes you just want the cool looking thing.
Yeah.
Hey, a Corvette, you can only fit 2 people in there, but sometimes you just fucking want a Corvette.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want the good looking car.
Yeah.
It's a very good looking device.
Yeah. But that would be the first thing that would, in my mind, would probably break is that battery door release lock.
The latch, yeah.
The latch itself would probably be the first thing to give in, however long time, maybe 6 months, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it will last longer than that. With repetitive use though, that probably is going to be the first breaking point for it. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. It's made with really, really good materials. Everything on this feels really well made. One other thing though that kind of threw me off was that the USB port was on the bottom, and we've seen so many other mods out there that have them on the side. They put them, in a good spot on the side so you can keep it standing up if you're sitting in and charging it, or even pass through upgrading.
That's aggravating.
That's the only downside.
Yeah,
laying it on the side and plugging it in, it doesn't feel it doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah. That makes me take it down a notch a little. Yeah, I don't like that.
It docks it just a little bit. But if you're never gonna throw it on a USB plug it in with the USB or ever upgrade it, by all means, it's beautiful.
And then, so were you just running your RDA, or did you try some tanks out on it?
Tried some tanks. Tried my Cleto 120. Tried a Smoke TF V8. They all worked really well. Didn't have run into any airflow issues since that airflow is right on that bottom ring. It had no issues with that. It worked perfect. Everything fired amazingly. It works.
Yeah,
man, it works.
All right, so you're using your RDA today. What is that? That's the Goon.
That's the Goon.
What kind of build do you have on there?
Oh, thank you for asking. I am using GD coils. I'm still in the original build from almost 3.5 months ago.
3.5 months.
Gus, if you're watching this, I need a new build. Can you give me another set of coils? Thank you. But no, I'm still running good with those. It's crazy. I can't believe how long I've been going with these coils.
Yeah, those coils are really good. Of course, we always throw Gus a little plug in there because his coils really are that good. He doesn't pay us. He doesn't give me a discount on coils for me to carry in the shop. I just like to let people know that these coils are fucking amazing. Those are Clapton's. So, yeah, if you want to check him out, I'll throw up his Instagram right here. You can contact him. He also opened up his own shop. It's called Dark Side Lounge, correct? And that's in Sacramento. So if you're in the Sacramento area and you're looking for a vape shop, check out Dark Side Lounge. And go see Gus. He'll build you a bomb-ass coil. So RDAs run good, 165 watts.
160.
160, okay. Tanks run really good on it. Yep. And now let's get to the minuses. We did all the pluses. You had a few minuses already, but is there one that really glares out, sticks out, or is this just that good?
It is that good. This is another minor flaw for some people. With the fire button being kind of recessed in that side panel, there is a small little lip. It is rounded. But there is a small little lip, and you do kind of notice it with your thumb. You can kind of feel that there.
I played with it. It didn't bother me.
It didn't. It's not going to bother everyone. It didn't bother me. But for some people that have smaller hands or want things to be super super flush, that's going to be a weird spot for them. But for me personally, no problem with it. I like how the fire button is kind of knurled, I guess, or ribbed, I guess you could say, and it feels comfortable. You know where the fire button is, even if you're going at it with you're not quite sure it's in the dark. You can just feel it because it's just ribbed right there. You already know that that's the fire button right there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up again. Seems to be a little bit on the bigger side. Mm-hmm. How did it fit in your pocket? Fit in your pocket okay? It looks like it should.
Yeah, it fit fine. It didn't feel awkward at all. I'm kind of in the transition period from using my Noisy Cricket V2 to using this for the time that I've been using it. And I did notice like a small difference because obviously that's a lot smaller device. But it wasn't significantly different. It's going to fit in people's pockets. It's going to fit in your purse for dudes, even if you're wearing skinny jeans. It's going to fit. It's not going to feel bulky or awkward. It's about the size of my wallet.
Yeah, it's a wallet-sized device. I see that. Yeah.
Trifold wallet
pack of cigarettes. You know what? When it's as big or kind of the same size as a pack of cigarettes, something we all used to carry around in our pockets, I always like to compare it to that and say, hey, if you used to do this, you can definitely do this.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to ask you about the menu and kind of the buttons. I've noticed there's a few buttons. We got the fire button here
on the top side,
and then you have a couple here. Now I'm guessing this is just like kind of the up and down,
wattage down button, yeah.
And then the logo here is the logo a button?
No, it's not. It's just kind of out there for style.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just out there for style.
Yeah, there's a little logo here. It looks like a button, but it actually doesn't do anything. Okay, all right, cool. That's that kind of answers my question.
Yeah, for some people, the screen. I feel like the screen is a perfect size. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's easy to read.
It's a nice long rectangle.
Yeah, I see. It's almost like a one of those label strips.
Like a ticker? Oh, yeah.
Those label strips, yeah. Those label strips that you print out. It's about that size. The font is easy to read. It's kind of, it's in that pixelated font size. So it's easy to read. You're going to see what your wattage you're running at. You're going to see the voltage. You're going to see the ohms of the coil as well as the battery. And the batteries, they're going to last as long as your batteries normally last. So no difference there.
And then also, we brought this up in the unboxing. This little bottom here, this is like the little camo. This is like a green-gray camo. There's also like a bluish-gray and I think a reddish-gray.
There's the tan regular Digi-camo.
Digi-camo,
There's this one, which is kind of the more Navy SEAL styled Digi-camo, as well as a black version, which has kind of... it's some Native American like logo or face with feathers and stuff. It's kind of cool. I've seen a couple of them in hand, and they look really nice. But for me personally, I like this blue a little better. It's something different. It's a color that you really don't see a lot of mods in.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if they sell the battery sleeves separately. They probably will, because then you can just kind of switch them out and just kind of like, hey, I feel like green today, or I feel like the black. Or
because they did that with the other Limitless box mod.
That's right.
They had the side panels that you could swap out different colors or different patterns and stuff. So.
Yeah, and they one of those covers was actually a Native American. I think it was a skeleton.
So,
with the feathers.
Yeah, I think it's the exact same logo that they threw on it. So
yeah, so I think they kind of like that logo. I don't know if it's one of their official logos or just some artwork that they had, but it's a cool device.
Cool device. If we're giving this out of a 5-star rating, we'll throw up a little star counter here.
No, I would give this. I ain't gonna take the extra time to do that shit.
But it looks pretty though.
I'm pretty enough. That's all we need. Hey guys, look at me. I'm pretty.
Oh.
I'm pretty. I'm so pretty. I'm pretty and witty and gay.
Okay.
La 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 la. La. That's when the word gay meant happy. All right.
I bet none of y'all remember that.
Yeah. Hey.
Some of our viewers probably don't even remember that.
Yeah, that wasn't like a like now if you say, "Hey, you're gay," and I'd say, "Oh, what are you talking about?" That's a bad word to say.
That's
a long time ago. A long time ago, it meant it was another word for happy or joyous.
Yeah. But bringing it back on subject here.
I'm so pretty.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. Bringing it back on subject, out of 5 stars, I would give this a 4-star. The only reason it's losing that 1 star is because of that bottom USB port down there, as well as the
kind of hard to take off the battery case.
the battery case. So those two kind of knocked it down to a 4, but still phenomenal device. Oh, slurring words. Phenomenal device. And you can find this online at their website, or you can go to Vapor 93, find us locally in Rockland, and you can come pick it up.
Drive down. I don't care where you live. Drive down. We'll welcome you with open arms.
Definitely.
I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty.
Shit. See what I have to work with, guys?
Yeah, that's right.
This is a fun job.
God, you gotta work with it. I gotta live with it.
No.
All right, so this is a Limitless arms race box mod. Works great with RDAs, great with tanks. A little hard to get the battery sleeve off, and the what was the other little downfall?
The USB port on the bottom.
USB port on the bottom.
But
so
it is
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Beautiful device. Color options. Great.
Just based on what you said and based on how it looked, man, I'm the kind of guy who likes something that looks cool, because I just love that. It's unique. It's really cool looking. I would say 4 out of 5. So we got a 4 and a 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
It's really good for beginners because the menu system is very easy and intuitive to use, which is that's something that we love, because I get a lot of mods in my shop where it's hard to use the menu system. This one's a little easier. Yeah, it's great. It's great when you can just open something up and you can kind of figure it out without having to look at the instruction manual. So I think that's it, right?
That's it.
It's all good?
That's all good.
All right. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. If you don't like the video, don't hit the thumbs down. Just don't. It breaks my heart. But leave us a comment, whether it's good or bad. Let us know how we're doing. We take all of our comments to heart. We make sure that we try and appease our viewers because we love doing this. So what else? Subscribe. Did I say that?
Subscribe. Hit the little dinger bell.
Dinger bell!
Hit the dinger bell. I call it dinger bell. I don't know what it's actually called, but hit the little dinger bell. It'll notify you as soon as the new video is posted.
That's
so you
right.
can be the first one to watch it. But I do reply to all the comments that do come up to the best of my ability.
That's right.
I also got a couple of DMs on my Instagram, people asking me questions. So you guys are welcome to ask questions there too. You'll probably get a faster response if you guys hit me up on Instagram.
Why don't you just give me your phone number and your address too?
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Hey ladies, are you single?
No.
No, he's not single. But if you want a little booty call, I'm pretty sure he'll come right over. Here's his phone number. No, I like it. But hey, if you want to DM him on Instagram, you can find him at elevated_official. You can find us, the shop, at vapor_93. I'm Bobby. This is Noah. This was another edition of What are we calling this again?
Beast.
Newbie and the Beast. I almost said Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
I seen the live action movie. It was pretty fucking good. I liked it. I cried a little bit. I cry on kids movies now, but it's not. This one wasn't really a kids movie. It's more like for teenagers. Yeah. So, but I'm a 36-year-old man. I'm crying on a teenager movie. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, see you guys. See you when we see you. Gang signs, bro. Gang signs.
Leave that in there.
Yeah, I will. Gang signs. Alright, so you stuck around for the whole video. Congratulations. Now it's commercial time. So I just want to remind everybody that at vapor93.com you can pick up some of the best liquid that the Sacramento area has to offer. A lot of these lines aren't in a lot of shops, but the shops that they are in, they're usually in the top 3 in selling. So they're really, really good liquids. So, of course, if you want any of the Lost Coast is available in Ice, Reserve, and the Original. And these are all variations on the Strawberry Watermelon Hibiscus recipe. This has been my #1 seller for about 2 years now. And, of course, we're not paid by them. We're not sponsored, but they are local guys that we really want to help out. They need to get into more shops because this juice is phenomenal.
Yes.
Then, of course, you can check out Cloud Batter by Cloud Vapory. Cloud Batter, still one of my top sellers. This is a vanilla cake batter. Then, another one by Cloud Vapory, Cloud Berry. Cloud Berry is a berry cake batter that is phenomenal and still selling like crazy. We also have Betty Blue by Cloud Patrol. Cloud Patrol is also under the Cloud Vapory label. Betty Blue is a blueberry cotton candy. And last but definitely not least, I'm going to hand this one to you.
Yeah, this is probably hands down one of my favorite. Carolina Cookie, again, by the Cloud Vapory people. This is a great, great custard juice as well. On that sweeter side, it is a snickerdoodle cookie.
Yeah, it's so good.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
So that's it. Yeah, go check out vapor93.com if you want any of those flavors.